got 10 minutes before I start work, but I wanted to speak on the comments that was made by New York Governor Kathy Hochul, in which she basically was referencing to basically starting programs to help kids learn more about AI technology. But it was what she said. And I know why she said it. And I know why she singled out a particular ethnic group. Now, in case you guys don't know, she says she wants people to learn more about AI and computer technology. And then she says that black kids in the Bronx don't even know what a computer is, which I thought was asinine. These kids, every kid from 5 up knows what a computer is. But she singled out black people in particular because she knew she could get away with saying that. And she knew, at least for the long run, or at least for the temporary run, she knew people would come out and defend her or ask as if they didn't know what she was talking about. And then, the Negro whisperers would come out and say, well, I wasn't offended by what she said when she singled out black people. She basically was saying that black people were dumb. Everybody knows what a fucking computer is. It just comes down to how computer savvy you are. But for her to just say that black kids so they don't have television, so they don't have computers out there, they don't have anything, they don't have any technology out there. So the section of the Bronx is like how the Amish people live, right? She knew what she was saying. And like clockwork, you had people saying, well, I need to do research and I need to look and see what she said in context. And, and of course, dudes like Al Sharpton, which I warned people about Al Sharpton. Al Sharpton is a snitch. He's a documented snitch who got busted for trying to distribute to pretty much his own community. I don't know why people trust Al Sharpton. I've never trusted Al Sharpton. But when the news came out that he was a rat, but he from New York. New York has historic rats. But she said that on purpose because she knew that she would be able to have people that was going to protect her and her. Oh, I don't, you ain't seen Mark Lamont Hill. You ain't seen, Simon Sanders. You ain't seen none of these dummies come out and condemn her for her comments. And it's going to be the typical, you guys are sensitive, and you guys, she didn't mean anything by it. And I didn't think what she said is racist because she's white or I'm white and I say so. And I just want to say, screw y'all. I just want to say to Kathy Hochul, you racist white bitch. But then again, she was one of the people that first came about, a few years ago, demanding and telling people what they should or shouldn't put in their body. So, yeah, this doesn't surprise me. And for her to try to be that blatantly, racist, because that was just flat out racist. It is no way you can talk around it. But that's typical. My thing is, it's going to be who's going to come out and defend her and say, well, I didn't think what she said was racist, and I think she just uninformed. How could you be uninformed at your age? She said it because she knew that in all likelihood, for the most part, she can get away with saying it. And then she tried to walk it back. Of course, she hasn't really officially apologized. But my thing is, people know that you can say and in all likely get away with disrespecting black people, because not only you're going to have people that are not black that's going to come defend your actions, you're going to have people that are black that will defend your actions. Because like I say, black people don't have no fight in them. Black people only want to fight against each other. Black people only want to attack each other. Black people only have vitriol and smoke for each other. But when we tell y'all to direct some of that smoke and some of that hostility towards people that don't look like you, then here come the excuses. So it didn't surprise me that she said that. She did it on purpose, and she knew what she was doing. She knew that she could make that kind of comment, and she knew for the most part she was going to have some kind of protection, some kind of shield. Because when they were asking black people, like, well, I need to do, and this is why I don't trust dummies. They are just as racist as as Republicans. So at the end of the day, as far as when November comes, I probably won't be voting again, because neither party has black people's best interest. Black people need to form their own party, and I've been saying that. And we need to specifically focus on things and tangibles that are directed strictly and only towards us. And stop with this black and this and black and that. Nah, we don't need to be forming alliances with people that don't have our backs. They will, piggyback off us, and then when the time is right, turn their backs on us, distance themselves from us, and act as if they don't know us and want to be aligned with us. So I'm just keeping it a buck. She knew what she was saying. She knew damn well what she was saying. I mean, has Charlemagne them called her out? Exactly. While Charlemagne sitting up here protecting Ryan Garcia, and a lot of these Negroes on here protecting Ryan Garcia and defending him and stuff. Like I said before, this is why I operate on an island of my own. Because at the end of the day, something happened with Say It Loud, I'm Black and I'm Proud. It turned to basically mute, or the volume got turned down so low to where we're pretty much on mute, or you barely can hear us. I've been thinking about that. If people were serious about this, I would try to form an organization, because at the end of the day, we need to start focusing on tangibles and stuff just for us. Asians ask for stuff just for Asians. Hispanics ask for stuff just for Hispanic, but black people ask for stuff just for, we can't do it unless we include the Native Americans. No, we don't. We don't need them. I hate to say this with all due respect to my non-black subscribers on the real when it pertains to fuck y'all. Yeah, take it however you want. I ain't got no issue with y'all, but at the end of the day, I got to worry about my people. I don't like the direction we going. And that's what we need to focus on. We need to start our own political party. We got to stop being afraid to ask for stuff that strictly benefits black people. At the end of the day, if these cowards, they don't want to be part of it, then step aside. But for her to say that, come on, man, she knew what she was saying. Let's not be stupid. And you haven't seen the backlash that she should get. You don't see, where's 50 Cent at? He got where's all these dudes that's always tweeting? 50 Cent, where he at? He from New York. He always got something to say about Diddy. He can't keep Diddy out his mouth. Where you niggas at? You ain't nowhere to be found, as usual. Well, I mean, to a certain degree, because Native Americans are diluted too, and colonized. Like Tariq Nasheed said with the $5 Indian stuff. So I would have to exclude them, because a lot of them have now, who are clearly, or have at least some black ethnicity in them, they don't want to be aligned with black people. So you know what? They could step aside too. But for her, hey, I've been to New York. New York is very technically sound, man. Come on, man. So the Bronx is the only place that don't got computers. Like, what? Like, it's just a young black kid. But like I said, she said that on purpose. She did that on purpose. She said she did that on purpose. And like I said, I'm not attacking the Native Americans, but I know a lot of their history. Listen, look at Dang, what is her name? Look at Callie Reese, for instance. If you look at Callie Reese, and I've seen her in person, I know I know she considers herself Native American, but if you've seen her in person, you would just say she a light-skinned black lady. That's it. That's all. I already know what's up with that. But then I don't want to go deep into the whole indigenous, all that stuff, because it's just too long of a conversation. I don't have enough time to like really break that down. It's just too long of a conversation. I end up talking about that for like an hour, but I just wanted to put that out there. She knew what she was saying. Lady, please stop the cap. My thing is, I'm not even worried about her. I want to see what black people is going to do. They need to continue to call her out. We all need to call her out and demand a apology. And we don't want to hear none of this stuff. I'm not a racist. Yes, you are. You're a racist. You're a racist. And anybody that come in making excuses, and if you ain't black, who cares what you think? Real talk. There you have it. I'm out.